guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, I know, but I'm back. I've been a lot more active on TikTok and Instagram lately. In fact, I just reached 100k on Instagram. Like, what? This is crazy. Knowing that I've only started to post on bornwithstyle, which is my Instagram account, in March last year. So it's been what, 10 months, 100k in 10 months. Who would have believed it? I would have never believed it. So anyway, thank you so much. To thank you, I wanted to make a little YouTube video because YouTube was the first platform I started to post on, and it's my favorite platform to watch as well. When I follow some influencers, I feel like I want to follow them on YouTube as well, so I can really see their personality. So I want you to see my personality. Anyway, so I've asked you in Instagram story to ask me every question you wonder about me, about my life, about my hair. If you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok yet, I will put it here and here somewhere, so you can go check it out. I post every day about fashion, hair, and also on Instagram about my personal life, etc. and stories. So make sure to check it out. I wrote all your questions here, so we're gonna go through that together. But first, I finish my coffee. So we're gonna start now. So the first question is, where do you live? So I live in Melbourne in Australia. Second question, how old are you? How old do I look? I'm gonna be 27, but for now I'm 26 years old. What is your astro sign? My birthday is in February, so I'm an Aquarius. Team Aquarius. Comment. Next question. I'm telling you, it's a very basic question right now. So if you want something more specific, just skip. Are you European? Yes, I'm French and I'm also Swiss. I've got two nationalities. Is France a good place to live? And I think that was someone that wanted to go study in France that asked me that. So it took me some time to realize, oh my god, I just saw a cockroach on the window. Sorry, Australia. Anyway, so it took me some time to realize, but yeah, France is a really nice place to live, and I love the life there. I love living there since I'm abroad. But I love going back, and I would love to go back living in France, but I think you need a lot of money. You need to be an entrepreneur or work for yourself, and then you can enjoy the life in France, because otherwise the salaries are so low and the price is going up. So I'd say yes, France is a nice place to live if you have the money that goes with. So definitely for studying, that would be so much fun. Just go. And I can only recommend going to study abroad because I've left France when I was 20. Next question, how many languages do you speak? Even though I've been a cabin crew for Emirates, I only speak French and English, and un poco español. Do you speak more English or French? So now that I live in Melbourne, and as I told you, I left home when I was 20, so I've been speaking English since then, a lot more than French, especially that my boyfriend is also Australian. So I speak all the time English with him, and I don't speak much French. I don't have many French friends here, so a lot more English now, but I really miss speaking French. So every time I hear some French in the street or that I meet new French people, I get so excited. Where did you grow up? So I grew up in a little town next to Switzerland, French side, but next to Switzerland. It's called Almas. It's really close to Geneva. How long have you been in a relationship? So it's gonna be 5 years. Are you religious? I have some beliefs, but I can't say I'm a religious person. I'm too skeptical for that. Next question, what is your occupation? This has been asked a lot. Well, as you can see, I'm a content creator, so I make money out of that, yes. And I also do some casual hours in a restaurant. I used to work in hospitality before to do that, so I just keep going. What's your favorite thing about your job? So we're just going to talk about content creator because that's what I consider my main job. So of course, I love the fact that I'm my own boss. No one tells me what to do. I start at whatever time I want and I finish at whatever time I want. And if I don't make money, I don't make money. If I make money, it's for me. It's the life of an entrepreneur. So I really like that side of the job, that I'm able to control my hours and my time. And of course, this job comes with some perks. You get a lot of things for free from brands because you're doing the promotion for brands. So they send you the products for free, and of course, my favorite part of the job. Next question, what really makes you feel mental peace in rush, fast moving life? I'd say I feel at peace when I do something that I love. So when I create video, that's what I really like to do, and I feel like I'm at the right place in life. And I also love traveling. I love going to new places that I've never been. And I love playing tennis, playing piano, even though I don't have a piano right now, and skiing. I love skiing in winter. Now we're gonna go to the influencing part. So first question, why did you start a YouTube channel? So as I said before, YouTube has always, I don't know if I said it already, YouTube has always been my favorite platform to watch my influencers. That was just making sense for me to do some YouTube videos. And I started at the time where Instagram was very, like, you couldn't reach anyone. It was very fake. There were no reels, no TikTok. So when I started, YouTube was the platform that was making the most sense to me. So I've started that when I got the job for Emirates. Some people know maybe from this channel, but I used to work for Emirates. I used to watch a lot of videos to know how to be successful during the interviews, because it's a very long process and very hard. When I got the job, I was so excited. I just wanted to make videos to explain my experience and what I did that I couldn't find on YouTube. And then during lockdown, I started to post more on YouTube, especially fashion and makeup videos. As you can see, they are still on this channel. I haven't deleted anything. So feel free to go have a look or not. How do you make the content without caring what other people say? So I used to care a lot about what people say, and that's why it took me ages to start posting videos on socials. I would say once you've posted your first video, it's the hardest thing. Everyone's gonna see it, your family, your friends, the people that you know from school. That's the hardest part. Once you've done that and they've all seen it, they've all criticized you and things, then it's done. I mean, what else can they do? Nothing. You're criticized for anything you do in life, so if you don't do it, no one's going to do it for you. Of course, I get bad comments every day on my videos, but you know what? I take it positively, and I'm thinking that these comments are actually good for me because they create engagement underneath my videos. And in France, we have a saying that I love that says, en bien ou en mal, l'important c'est qu'on en parle, which translates in English by whether people speak well or ill of you, the main thing is that they speak about you. Then we're gonna go to your favorite part, which is the hair care. So first question, how often do you wash your hair? So I'm pretty lazy. When I wash my hair, I have to style them straight away. That's what I usually do. So I don't want to style them every day. So I do every 3-4 days I wash them, and if needed I use some dry shampoo. So today you see it's the 4th day and I've just put some dry shampoo here. At what age you started doing hairstyles? When I used to go to school when I was young, my mom would always braid my hair, which was really annoying me at this stage because I just wanted my hair loose. So I didn't really know anything about hairstyles until high school. I was straightening my hair like everyone I guess was doing that, straightening. After on TikTok I got a lot of inspiration with hairstyles and things, so I've started to play with my hair more. So I get my inspiration from Pinterest, Instagram and TikTok, and I just try to recreate things and to add a twist to it. And yeah. What color is your hair? This is the question I get the most. That's crazy because I don't even know what my hair color is. Let me explain you the full story since we have time. I used to have very blonde hair, like you can see on my others video on YouTube. Very blonde hair, bleached hair. And one day I was like, you know what? I'm sick of being so blonde and looking so fake. I want to go back to my natural color. So I went to the hairdresser in Dubai and I told her, listen, I want to go back to my natural color, which is dark blonde. And she said, okay, but with your hair, we have to put you a ginger color first, so the color is gonna grip more. Otherwise, on blonde hair, it's not gonna work. She did the ginger color, so I was really ginger. And then on top of that, she applied a darker color, which was like a brown. So I got out of there and I could already see that I had some copper reflect and my hair was brown. So that was a really big change at once. Then it started to fade and I started to enter my ginger era, which wasn't the goal at all. Then after that I was just doing more colors, going to see more hairdressers, and every time they were doing it too dark. So I had really dark brown hair and I hated it. So then I started to do my own color at home. So I was thinking, you know what, I'm not going back to the hairdressers because they always do so dark, and at least I can manage the color I want. So I've done that for like 1 year, only doing my own colors every 2 months. And then it started to become a bit less ginger, and ginger started to be the trend. When I was posting on TikTok, I had like copper hair and everyone would always ask, what is your hair color? I love it. And I was like, what? So then recently when I moved back to Melbourne after my Emirates life, I went to my favorite hairdresser and I told her the story. And what she did is put me a toner on top, and then she did some highlights, but very subtle. You see, I've got blonde highlights here, but it's very subtle, only on the mid-length to the ends. And then after that she applied the color on everywhere. So it's very hard to say what I have on my hair, but my natural color is dark blonde. Hope that can help. How do you have your hair without frizz? So first I use the right shampoos. I think that help a lot with frizz. And then when I get out of shower, I try to style my hair straight away, either with the Dyson or drying them. And I think that helps with frizz. And I apply a lot of serums and oil every day. When I feel my hair is dry, I apply all the time. Hairstyles for when you're not really feeling good but want to look good. So when I don't feel good, usually I want my hair out of my face. So I will just do like maybe some Dutch braid or like one single braid in the back, and maybe I will use some hair clips to add a bit of fun. That's what I will do. Which product do you use for your hair? So these guys change every week. I receive a lot of products that I try, so yeah, my routine change all the time, and I don't like my hair to get used to the same products because then the product doesn't work anymore. So I like to change my routine consistently. So if you want to see which hair products I use right now, well, you gotta check my TikTok and Instagram. Best hair serum. So if I think hair serum, I've got one straight away in my head, and it's the Biosilk, not sure how you pronounce it. And this serum, I've never worked with them unfortunately, so I keep on buying the product every time I run out, but it lasts forever. And it just makes your hair so shiny, smooth, and you know, feel like silk basically. Do you have some remedies for hair falls? I think it's normal to lose your hair, everyone loses their hair, but to minimize that, what I do is I rinse my hair with cold water. I use a microfiber towel as well. I also apply hair oil on my roots and on my hair before to wash them. I apply mask after the shampoo, and I cut them every 6 months minimum. Why your hair is so pretty? What tips can you give me? Thank you. My favorite tips are: keep your hair natural, don't bleach your hair, don't use heat every day. Like I say, I only use heat after I wash them, and then I don't touch them for 4 days. And use some good hair products, not the one from the supermarket. Now we're gonna go to the beauty part. What is your skincare routine? So it's gonna be very simple question because at the moment I'm taking Rakuten, unfortunately. So I do not have any skincare except putting sunscreen and lip balm. How do you get clear skin? So as I said, I'm taking Rakuten. I think it's working. I've been on it since November, December, January, so 3 months, and I can really see big improvement that I've never seen with any other treatments. So I would say take Rakuten. It's really not as bad as what people say, and I could make a whole video about it. If you're interested, let me know. Do you follow a diet and do you work out? I absolutely don't follow a diet. My diet is eating whatever I want, but I try to work out. I do some videos at home. I've got all the materials, kettlebells and stuff. I try to do that 3-4 times a week. Sometimes I'm very consistent and regular. Sometimes I don't do it for months. Next question. It's gonna be about fashion now. Shops you love to buy from. So there are so many shops that I love. I'd say my favorite is Revolve. Like you can see all my hauls and my stuff are from Revolve. This is from Revolve. But I also like to shop from Mage, Sandro, which are my 2 favorite French fashion shop, but just a bit more pricey, so not that often. I also shop from Princess Polly, Cider, Charcoal, Billy J, which are Australian brand, and ASOS. Sorry guys, I just had to delete a few videos because my phone's telling me I'm talking too much and I ran out of storage. So if the angle has moved, that's why. Have you always liked fashion? So yes, I've always liked fashion. I will put some photos of me when I was young, and you'll see that I always had some very fashionable outfits. My mom told me that before to go to school each day, when I was like 5 years old, I used to really be annoying about what I was gonna wear the next day at school. I used to want to pick my outfit and things like that, because in France we don't have uniforms. Fashion videos are my favorite things to do. So yeah, always. Outfits for people with strict parents. It depends how strict are your parents, obviously, and what you mean, but I think you can't go wrong with wearing basics, like maybe a straight denim jeans with a tank top or just a basic sweater with some more trendy things like maybe a pair of Birkenstock, a pair of Veja, a mix of trendy and basic stuff. This is the end of the questions. I hope you guys liked this video and you found the answers to your questions. Thank you so much again for 100k on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, TikTok and YouTube, I will put everything here. And don't forget to like this video and comment. If you have more questions, I will make a part 2 maybe. I will see you on the next video. Bye!